Let's be honest. If you've followed Caitlin Clark over the past year, you've heard it all. She's overrated. She can't handle physical defense. She's bad for the league. She's selfish. She's just hype. But here's the real question nobody wants to ask. What if the media got it wrong? What if the narrative around Caitlin Clark wasn't just criticism, but carefully framed storytelling? Today, we're breaking down the biggest claims the media pushed about Caitlin Clark and showing you the proof that tells a very different story. Because when you look at the numbers, when you watch the full games, when you compare coverage, the gap between reality and the headlines is shocking. Let's get into it. One of the loudest narratives early in her WNBA career was this: Caitlin Clark can't handle the physical defense. The media replayed every hard foul, every turnover, every frustrated reaction. But here's what they didn't highlight. She was one of the most blitzed rookies in the league. Teams picked her up full court. They trapped her off screens. They face-guarded her before she even crossed half court. That's not normal rookie treatment. That's superstar treatment. And despite that, she still put up elite assist numbers. She still stretched defenses to 30 feet. She still generated spacing that opened the floor for her teammates. Physical defense didn't expose her. It proved teams were terrified of her shooting range. Another claim: she's just a logo 3 shooter. That she doesn't impact the game beyond deep shots. But look closer. Clark consistently ranked near the top among rookies in assists, potential assists, points created off passes, usage under pressure. She wasn't just scoring. She was orchestrating. Her gravity alone bent defenses. Defenders had to step up 5 to 6 feet higher than normal. That changes everything. It creates driving lanes. It creates backdoor cuts. It creates weak side kickouts. You can't measure that in a basic box score. But the media simplified her into a shooter narrative. Why? Because nuance doesn't trend. Hot takes do. Then came the subtle shift. She's getting special treatment. Veterans are annoyed. She's dividing the league. Headlines implied tension. Panel shows speculated about jealousy. Clips were edited for drama. But here's what rarely got shown. Teammates praising her work ethic. Coaches defending her competitiveness. Players acknowledging the attention she brought to the league. Attendance spiked. TV ratings jumped. Merchandise sales exploded. Yet somehow, the story became, she's the problem. When in reality, she was the spotlight. And spotlights make people uncomfortable. Here's where things get interesting. When Clark struggled, it was breaking news. When she had 25 points and 10 assists, it was a side segment. When she turned the ball over, debate panels exploded. When she broke rookie records, quick mention, move on. That's called selective amplification. Every superstar faces criticism, but Clark's mistakes felt magnified. Slow motion replays, dramatic music. Is she in over her head? Graphics. Meanwhile, similar struggles from other rookies? Growing pains. Same situation. Different framing. That's narrative shaping. Let's talk business. Before Clark entered the league, a lower national ratings, fewer sold-out arenas, a limited mainstream debate coverage. After Clark arrived, record-breaking viewership. Ticket prices skyrocketed. Road games selling out. She didn't just join the WNBA. She expanded its audience. And with expansion comes pressure. Because when one player shifts the economic gravity of a league, it disrupts hierarchy. The media doesn't always say this part out loud, but revenue changes power dynamics, and power shifts create tension. Here's the uncomfortable part. When male rookies enter leagues with massive hype, they're celebrated, marketed, protected. When Clark entered with historic college numbers, she was scrutinized. Her confidence became cocky. Her competitiveness became attitude. Her deep shots became selfish. But when others show that same fire, passion, that's not criticism. That's framing. And framing shapes public opinion. Strip away the debates. Look at impact metrics. Offensive rating improvement when she's on the floor. Defensive attention drawn per possession. Assist to turnover growth over the season. A rookie record milestones. Progression curve, upward. Adjustment to speed, improving. Decision making, sharpening. That's not a player collapsing under pressure. That's a player adapting in real time. So, why did this narrative happen? Because controversy drives clicks. Because conflict fuels engagement. Because is she overrated? Trends faster than she's adjusting well. Media ecosystems reward polarization. And Clark sits at the center of a cultural moment. College dominance. Social media virality. Women's sports growth. Generational fan shifts. She represents change. And change is loud. This isn't about saying Caitlin Clark is perfect. She's not. She's a rookie. She makes mistakes. She forces passes. She takes risky shots. But that's development. What this is about is recognizing when coverage crosses from analysis into narrative shaping. The media didn't just critique her. They curated a story. And when you look at the full picture, the numbers, the attendance, the adjustments, the impact, the overrated label doesn't hold. The can't handle it claim falls apart. The problem narrative fades. What's left? A rookie who changed the spotlight and proved that sometimes the loudest story isn't the most accurate one. If you made it this far, you already know this conversation is bigger than one player. So drop your thoughts below. Was the media fair? Or did they shape the narrative? Like this video if you believe context matters. Subscribe for deeper breakdowns. And share this with someone who still believes the headlines. Because the truth? It's always in the details.